Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. This is my full-time thoughts on West Ham 2, AZ Alkmaar 1. Starting off with the starting 11, two changes. Fabianski coming in, leaving, and Areola coming in his place. And Zuma coming in for Ogbonna, but other than that, it was pretty much Kehrer and Agued and Creswell at the back four, with Zuma in place, of course. Souček and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Benrahma, Paquetá and Bowen in the midfield, supporting Antonio up front. So, it's a weird one, this one. It really, really is a weird one. Very happy with the result, of course, but what a shocking performance. Not just from West Ham, but also the officials as well. Now, it didn't help the fact that Antonio was going down as more times than a 20-cent whore, quite frankly. That didn't help things in any shape or form, but the officials were ridiculous. We say about corruption in the Premier League, I think it's more than just one league. I genuinely do. These are supposed to be officials that are normally pretty good when it comes to decisions. You know, European referees are normally a lot better than the crap we're seeing in the Premier League, but not tonight. Not tonight. It was awful, woeful. But at the same point, the other side of it, when we were 1-0 down on the 41st minute, was basically loads of mistakes. We were sitting back. We started off okay. The atmosphere was pumping. The players were doing some okay things, but not really getting much around it. But yeah, it was awful. But we didn't help ourselves. Moyes got the starting 11 right as far as I'm concerned. I did think it was a bit of a risk having Zuma to start, but played well for what he was able to do. Played well. But yeah, there's very, very good arguments that Areola really fucked up with that save. Massively did. Massively did. The De Gea special. I'm sure we're going to call it that for quite a while now. But yeah, the referee and the officials let pretty much everything go to Alkmaar, however the fuck you pronounce them. It was abject, to say the least. The decisions, it's just like corners. Should have been, we should have had a few corners, but they were given as goal kicks. The goalie was able to take as long as he fucking wanted to try and waste time as much as he possibly could. Things were clamped down in the second half for a lot, but still really piss poor from the referee over the whole 95 minutes. I mean, at the end of the first half, we should have had 5 minutes of added time. We genuinely should have done. We had 3. That was piss poor. Really was bad. And then in the second half, not many changes in terms of substitutions and stuff and free kicks, all the rest of it. But we had 2. So how the fuck does that work out? Yeah, all that time wasting, we got an extra minute in comparison to the second half. Poor, absolutely poor. But credit to West Ham for the resolve and the fight back that the boys did. Credit to them in the second half. Absolutely, I was fuming at the second half, like a lot of people were at the halftime break, I should say. Really, really was. I know it's an NFL reference there, but it was the halftime break. It was awful. It was absolutely abject, and fucking stupid mistakes from everybody for the a lot of the time, but I thought Kehrer, for what he did, I want Kehrer to take more throw-ins. He was brilliant at them. Absolutely brilliant from that point of view. But, yeah, I said to Bill and Charles at half-time that Moyes needs to revert his tactics. Because in the first half, you could blatantly see it was play it out for a draw in the first at the second half, and then just go for it in the second half. Do you know what I mean? It was abject, and I said to Bill and Charles, I said, Moyes has got to go in there and absolutely give him a blast in, saying, look, forget all that crappy tactics I've given you in the first half. Just go out and try and win the game, because Alkmaar were up for it. They were up for it more than we were in the first half. They genuinely were. But yeah, we went out in the second half. We got a penalty from a stupid fucking mistake from the referee. Should never have done that in a million years. Twatted Bowen on the face, man. It was ridiculous. There was no point but to get a penalty out of it. You know, there's loads of things we should have got that VAR should have intervened for, but that's a conversation for another time. I want to focus purely on the play from West Ham's perspective. Great penalty from Ben Rama to make it 1-1. Really, really good. And then Antonio's goal. Now, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if that is Antonio's or not. It looked like it was, but it looked like it was actually an own goal a few seconds before it went into the back of the net by Antonio. It looked like an own goal. Guys, for those that watched it on telly and watched the numerous amounts of replays, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what was thinking of it. But, yeah, you know, Antonio just proved them all wrong, that he got himself in the right place at the right time. One of the players was trying to get a free kick out of it by being on his arse, but no, it was just WhoScored.com, where I get a lot of my facts from, when they say, and footy stats and all the rest of it. You know, when they said that they're good at keeping possession, they were brilliant at keeping possession. They hardly gave the ball away, hardly, and that's where Moyes' tactics broke down. As I said, you know, that's how it. We were fortunate to be 2-1 up, just before the end of the second half. We really were. Was it at 80 something minutes or 70 something? Anyway, yeah, we were very fortunate with that. Very fortunate, but it gives us a slight advantage in the second half. As far as the game's concerned, obviously with the second leg away next Thursday. You know, obviously their wonder kid, the teenage right back, or was he left back? He's left back, isn't he? I think. Kirketz, he's served his 1 match suspension, so he'll be back for this game next week. So look out for that. Yeah, I won't do a preview. I'll do a catch up in terms of things, because obviously no point doing a preview. We talked about it, most of it all. I mean, I'll obviously do kind of a preview from their home perspective and our away perspective. But yeah, guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you're thinking on this. But guys, I'm sure the majority of you are going to be in the agreement with me that it wasn't the best of games, but we got the 3 points from that point of view. You know, we've got a slim margin going into the second leg, so hopefully we can really give it a go in the home turf next week. So guys, thank you very much for your time. The preview for the Brentford game will be recorded, well, later today by the time you guys get to see this, because it's currently 11:30 as I'm shooting this now. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'll be going up later on this evening, or I might put it up on Saturday afternoon. I don't know yet. I'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you very soon. All the best.